do you do when this seminar is over? What do you do when maybe you're finished reading the books? What do you do when no one is looking? This is not a loaded question, friends. This is a very serious question because you may or may not realize, but we're going to get down to basics. This is back to the total basics of manifesting. It's the basics of the law of attraction. It's the basics of having success and not having success. Because I'm thinking, as we're going through all these trainings and all these videos I do for you, that sometimes it's just better to get back to basics. Because I think, as I'm looking through all the trainings we're doing and all the quotes and all the inspirations that I give you, that maybe you're losing track of the basics on how manifestation starts and why you're not getting it and why it's not happening for you. Or maybe it's happening beautifully and everything you want is flowing to you. Maybe your vision board is in front of you and you keep visioning and you keep receiving, and you take that picture down and you put a new one up and you're constantly flowing. So if this is what you're doing, then I applaud you, because you are in the zone. You are right where you need to be. And so you will have the answer to this question for yourself. Again, I can't answer this question for anybody. I can't answer this question for you. What I can do is ask you the question, is what are you doing when no one is looking? What are you doing when? Answer that question. That's a blank with a question mark. What are you doing when? What are you doing when your coach sleeps? What are you doing when that call ends? Or maybe you have a live coach, or maybe you're doing it virtual. Maybe you're doing it on a meeting, or something on Zoom. Maybe you're doing that. What do you do after that? What are you doing when your coach sleeps? And again, what are you doing after you read the book? Do you go to another book? Or what are you doing? Are you implementing what you've read in that book? Are you implementing what your coach has taught you that space of time? Or are you just saying, oh, well, that was okay, that was good, I'll get to that later, I'll move forward with that later, I'm not sure, I'll get started on that, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that was really good. Now, okay, I got to do this thing first, and I got to do that. Oh, I got to go take care of that. Oh, maybe I should do that first. Are you getting yourself sidetracked? Are you getting yourself off of the path that you were on for just that short period of time? Maybe your coaching call was 30 minutes. Maybe it was 20. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the length of the time. You can have a short coaching call and have it be so chock full of value that you want to get started right away. And the question is what are you doing? And what are you not doing? So if you're not getting started right away, if you're not flowing with the flow of the vibration you've started, what is happening to that vibration? What is happening to that manifestation that is maybe it's in the bud, maybe it's, maybe you've been working on it and it's fixing to come forward, it's fixing to enlighten itself with you. So if you're not, and this is for those of you who maybe are just kind of in there a little bit like this or that. So if you're not taking advantage of all the systems that your coach is giving you, the books that you're reading, or the course that you're doing, if you're not putting these things into action to manifest what you want, these are all tools. They're all tools that you have at your disposal. Everyone has these tools at their disposal. It's a matter of if you get in and take advantage of these tools that are out here. If you don't, and you think maybe, okay, no one's watching. No one is looking to see what I'm doing. No one knows that I'm slacking off. No one knows that I need to do this my way, or I need to do this way, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone has their own way of doing things, their own way of succeeding. The question I have for you again is, are you self-learning? Are you self-educating? If you're not, then you're holding yourself back. Because the more you self-educate yourself and the more you keep getting enlightened, the more you keep learning, the more you're going to have success. Excuse me. And the more you're going to be able to manifest what you want. Because the universe, God, will not give you what you want if you're floating around out here in the ozone somewhere and you're not focused and you're not putting that energy to task. And it's important that you put your energy to task, because if you don't, then you're going to find that the you that you're trying to build, the you that you're trying to become, isn't becoming, because you're not manifesting what you need to manifest in your life. I know that sounds really harsh, but you know what? It's true. And I tend to not want to sugarcoat things for you, because I believe that you need to hear the truth, and you need to be able to say, you know what? I've slacked off long enough. I have not taken the steps I needed long enough. It's time that I wake up and follow the steps. Follow the simple procedures that are going to take me where I want to go. Because, surprise, someone is always watching. Someone is always watching you. Do you know who that is? That someone that is always watching you is your future self. It's the you that you say you want to become. It is the you that you say you want to have the abilities to do what this person wants to do or does. That person is always watching you, waiting for you to take the right steps, for you to take that one little step that's going to manifest the next thing it needs to go the next step and to get there and to evolve and to come forward. The more you do this, the easier it gets. And like I said, this whole video is about getting back to basics. It's getting back to investing in yourself, learning. Self-education is the only way you're going to make it online. There's no school you can go to per se, you know, like a typical school, like a college or a university. There's nothing like that you're going to go to. You can go to seminars. You can go to masterminds, very good masterminds. I love masterminds. I love hosting masterminds because they just bring out so much for people, and I love doing that. But you must invest in yourself. You must give yourself the time, and you must give yourself the motivation, and you must do what you need to do, because you are always watching yourself. It's true. You're always watching. And not just that, do you realize that people out there in the world, in the internet, because it's social media, people are watching what you're doing. They're watching you, and they're sizing you up, and they're looking at your profile, and they're seeing if maybe you can help them, or if maybe it's a good fit to friend you, or if maybe it's an okay thing to follow you. So if you're following people that are not doing anything daily to grow and to prosper their own life, how are they going to help you? They should be at least doing a video a day or something that is going to put it out there in the forefront, even though you're not going to realize what they're doing on the back end. On the back end, we are always working hard to not only build our own income, but to help more people. So look at what you're doing. And look at what you're doing when no one's looking. That is the key question for this broadcast today, is when the coach leaves, when the books are read, when the course is finished, what are you doing? Write it down. Keep it in your journal. Keep it in your progress journal. You'll be surprised the advancements you're making. You'll be surprised when you look back at your journal 6 months from now, a year from now, you will be surprised at how far you've come or not. It's all up to you, what you want to do, and who you choose to be. Be, do, have. This is all about getting back to basics. When you do this and you can refocus yourself on the basics, you will be totally unstoppable. You will flourish. You will manifest. Your life will change for the better. Build your business, build your life, build your income, make your family happy. Take care of your family, have time with them, travel, see the sights, drive a nice car, live in a nice home, whatever it is you choose to do. Whatever you want to do is right for you. And it's not wrong for anybody. It's not right for anybody. It's what you need to do for you. Okay? Subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. It's down here at the bottom. And I popped the training up here for you to use social media to grow your business. Why not? You're on it. You're here every day. Why aren't you using social media to actually grow your business and make you some money? Not just that, make a lifestyle. Change your world. Okay, I will chat later.